Hello everyone, my name is Kin and welcome back to an old new game. So, if you couldn't tell, this game is called Bear With Me. This is something I have played before, which is why you see continue up there on the lovely, I don't know what that board thing is called, but the lovely letters board that says now showing. I have played this before, I have completed the game, so I'm not going in blind, sadly, for everyone. I am desperately waiting for episode 2 of this game. It was so good. Very good story, very much happiness. Like, I loved the fuck out of this. I played this for one of my older channels, and if I say one of, tune into Sunday's vlog. I am pretty sure that I'll break my own rule and actually talk about this bullshit channel. The music went really creepy and died. So that's probably a sign that we need to get into the game. So can I do new game? Oh ho ho ho. I love these kinds of games because I don't need to talk much. Like, most of the dialogue is done for me, so you poor bastards don't need to listen to my bullshit voice the whole time. Also, this game almost... I almost want to say that it's equally as salty as I am, but I probably should shut up. Oh my god. Oh no, there's a face flashing in the building! Okay, now's the part where I need to be quiet. I'm sorry, Milli. Examine Milli.
Milli, my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
The voice acting in this game is beyond brilliant. I just absolutely fucking adore this game. First time was a little bit of a son of a bitch because the puzzles are quite hard. If you don't know what you are doing. Point and click sucks.
It seems you had a nightmare.
I don't really remember.
I don't really remember.
That's all right, miss. Nightmares are best forgotten.
I guess you're right. What are you doing here, Milli? Is everything okay?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Milli, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
I think I can find my brother on my own. Like, let's play Amber Ashworth the bitch.
I think I can find my brother on my own, Milli. I don't really need Ted's help anymore.
You're growing up so fast, little miss. But please reconsider. There is something else I have to warn you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Fine, we'll go find the teddy bear. Also, for those of you who doubted when I said that this game does most of the talking for me, it actually does. Okay, so we need to, like, there's a lot of stuff I need to inspect.
If I had a label maker, I would label this Amber's Stuff, and I would keep my label maker there.
This game is also very sarcastic, and I love that. It is so good. See? That is important.
It's as useful as batteries are. That's saying a lot.
Give me this.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Okay, and I won't be rando clicking on, like, everything. I know more or less what I'm looking for. I missed this game, so...
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Sorry for interrupting you there, Amber. If you look around enough in this game, you do find really silly little things.
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and mushy and gross.
Okay, so Amber's one of those weird people that warms up her breakfast. What else did I need in here?
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Because Amber's a spaz. Okay, so we need to obviously visit the closet. Don't ugh me, young lady. Okay, we have a friend to go and see.
Amber Ashworth. If I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Milli, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but...
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
Doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
That's none of your business, you son of a bitch. Okay, and before I get interrupted again, this is a very lovely noir-styled game. The story's pretty solid. Like, everything is just black and white in this game, and that's something that I completely love. So, black and white, and the only other shade of color is red. I know it's pedantic because that's exactly what Noir is, but I enjoy this game. It's simple. I believe episode 2 should be out somewhere in 2017, not 100% sure when, but I definitely am going to be covering that as soon as I can. But let's hop back into the story so I can shut my face hole.
My bedtime hours are none of your business, Snoop. Besides, I told her this thing was out of your league.
Out of my league? I was once shot at by a Prime Minister of Denmark. Now, if you don't mind, I have some work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Milli I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
The interesting thing about this game is it's very self-aware. It likes making little jokes about itself as well. I'm just hoping Ted's full name will come up fairly soon. He is called Ted eBay, which I just thought is kind of fucking silly, and I enjoyed that. That was something I liked.
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office out. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Milli, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like, all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Milli.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
Milli and because if I'm pretty sure if I say it's the Mugshot Boys, this douchebag teddy bear is going to stop helping me out, because the Mugshot Boys are very 1980s gangster, criminals, mafia kind of ties. He doesn't exactly care for them, but the Milli's blind, which is, well, almost blind, so it makes it very interesting that she wears a pair of glasses, but she can't really see. The Paper City's Mache Association, no, I'm just gonna go with the orchestra.
Yeah, Milli and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The Mugshot Boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Milli doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Milli is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Your hat, your nose, your left shoe, or my brother. Your hat.
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Your magnifier?
That's right, dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
That smirky smirk, though. Can I start looking at all of this crap?
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Says the girl that's starting in Noir.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Clothes.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
It's very interesting that everything is black and white. Sticky's glue. I need that.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Good that Ted didn't notice that. Okay, so let's go explore in the house a little bit, shall we?
Miss, don't go wandering around alone.
Fine, millipede. We shall stay. Swiss Army knife and the glasses.
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
It's probably because she broke Ted's magnifying glass. Don't come on me. I know there's something I need. Just see, now's the part where I look like an idiot because I can't remember what I need. Use the radio. There was something I needed to pull off to make a new magnifying glass. That was something somewhere. If only I could remember what.
It's filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
Yes, because you are that interesting, Miss Ashworth.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Because Ted will whip your ass. Okay, so now Sticky's glue and this.
There we go.
There we go. And now
Voila,
lens.
a perfect crime. Ted will never know.
Pretty sure he's gonna know. He's a detective after all. I love the fact that I don't have to babble on forever in this game. It does everything for me. Hook. No, I like the music. The music can come back. There's all sorts of stuff I can look at. Crime map.
So everything seems to be connected to that Chinese takeout menu. It makes this place look like a proper office.
Very funny, Miss Ashworth.
It serves as a support for his heavy head when he passes out.
Because of this
Left
stuff.
there for research purposes.
And the fan, I think I can turn off. Hello? Go poke the fan. Or don't. That's fine too. I need to use you on Ted.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Oh good, we're a team again. Come, Mr. eBay, we have to go investigate shit. Okay, can I go into the house now?
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Yes, back must be watched. Can I open this yet?
It's locked.
Okay, the bathroom is pitch black. I'll just go through all of the motions, just so everybody understands more or less what I went through to beat this game.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Oh no, busted light. Oh no. Flint's room, which would be the obvious place to look for him.
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Worries me that my parents still have not
An old
fixed that.
clock. My grandfather bought this. Or won it in a duel at dawn. Can't really remember. It's a beautiful clock, though.
Yep, clocks are amazing.
The accentuated, almost reckless brushstrokes could be an indication of the artist's lack of formal education. Rather than paint with methodical, almost sterile precision, he instead attempts to convey his inner turmoil through his paintings, making his work better appreciated through sheer emotion.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're just such a caveman.
Okay, so she's young, but she's a very artistic and very creative girl, which also has not been explained in this whole scenario, but leads me to believe that Amber is definitely this whole thing is playing in her mind. Like, this is a whole story that a kid would make up. If you look at the kind of things she uses, a blind toy, meaning Milli, a blind giraffe toy, and then her teddy bear, that's name is actually Teddy Bear. On the screen at the moment you can see Rusty, who is a robot toy, and she has to make up all of this crap. But unfortunately for this episode we have run out of time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Ken, you have been awesome as always, and I will see you in the next episode of Bear With Me. Bye bye for now.